All right, good morning, traders. Welcome to the E-mini Thunderdome. It is October 20th, 2023. As always, this is pure educational and entertainment. We're not liable for anyone's losses to their live cash account, evaluations, or PA. There will be no camera today. My nose is running. I look like crap, so I apologize. All right, disclaimer off. All right. So, market just failed to make a market failed on staying positive. Sorry, I'm still setting up a chart here. All right. So, market failed on staying positive. I had a whole bunch of targets above 89.50. They all got hit. So, market is just about to go negative. Just about to go negative. So let's see if buyers want to hold this or if we are going down. Have a few hot, hold on here. All right, yes, we have a few hot targets to the downside. We have 88.58, and then we have 88.45, which is yesterday's low. Let's see if the market wants to hit that. Setting up another target here. Hold on a second. I just saw one. Oh no, we're already on it. All right, so we are having battle of the mid here. So decision point. All right. Okay. All right, here we go. So it should want to challenge the low 80s. Let's see how it reacts here. It may want to go back up to 19 and then launch. We do have POC at 16, bookmap VWAP at 20. So we're either going to pull back a little bit and then start going down, or it may find support here. Always check your FIBO. I think we are at 61. Yeah, we just almost hit 76. So it may want to pull back some. We still have our major. Okay, we have quite a lot of yeah, there's a lot of volume that needs to get filled all the way down to 88.39. So that may be an attractor. All right, here's that pullback that I talked about. All right, I'm going to take a small long scalp here. Oh no, it pulled back. It pulled back. All right, I'm going to take a short, just a scalp here. Don't know how far it will go. True target would be all the way down to 86, but I just want to pick up some chips real quick. But 86. Actually, I'm going to get out at 89. 89 even. Because they may launch. I keep saying launch. It may launch from there and go all the way up. But true target would be 89.64 if it could hold 89. But if a hot knife's 89, it's going to go all the way down to at least 86. I already talked about that. Seems like it's a hot number. Come on, get me out, get me out. So I'm a little upside down here on the risk versus reward. I should be at 89. That'll be 1-1. But I believe there'll be front runners. Look at that. It's trying to bounce. Oh, you know what? I think it's going to go a little more here. Yeah. I think it's going to. There it is. Go, go, go. Do not bounce. All right. Yes. All right. Oh, look at that. It's going. So 86 is the target. So I am no longer going to share my P&L. You know, someone mentioned that, after I'm done with my profits, I don't want to trade anymore, this and that. So I'm just going to keep it to myself. But I do not make a living from streaming. I make my living from trading. So, and there it is, 86. So I enjoy teaching. I'm trying to help beginners. So if I'm done trading, I'm done trading. I'm not going to risk my livelihood. So I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but you guys know that I always try to be as transparent as possible. But yeah, I was a little bit frustrated that I had to explain myself when I'm just charging you guys $29 a day. I'm giving you 35 years experience. So I will not be sharing my P&L. You figure it out on your own if I'm positive or negative. And yeah, on the thumbnails, I'll just say it was a profitable day, and then whoever watches will figure it out on their own. All right, I may take another short here, another scalp. South side. Took me out. So I went for a wave 2 on a smaller time frame. ABC. Right here. Wave A. Wave. Oops. I'm going to go for it again. This seems like it's going. Seems like it wants to go. Come on. So it may turn into. Come on. So now we have POC at 86. So I'm just trying to do an ABC all the way down to 86. We got VWAP above. So again, this is a high risk scalp. So here is wave 1. That's or A, and then that's B up, and then C to come down. It's going to take me out again. I'm going to give myself a little more room here, but it may want to test 08, but I don't want to raise my stop. All right, I'm going to raise it to 11, and I'm going to add if it comes back down. Oh, I said 11. So we had quite a fail. We had quite a fail. From 57. That was a full rotation down. How many points was that? 34 points down. No, it's 49 points down. So, yeah, we are, looks like we are rotating down. Come on, keep going, keep going. A lot of interest at 80, a lot of interest at 79. Gonna raise one tick here to 84. Come on, keep going, keep going. Oh, look at It bounced right off of POC at 86. It found buyers at POC. Didn't want to see that. All right. I'm going to lower it to 80. So market is negative 23, still not negative enough to confirm that we are staying negative. As we know, it could just rip up and go all the way back up to 89.50. And there it is, finding buyers. Right, if it can't hold 08, it's going to go and challenge 23 again. Come on, sellers, step in. $58. All right, let's see if I can get a runner here. So I'm hoping that this turns into a wave 3. And that would be target right here at 58 on wave 3. But it could bounce off of 83 or it could bounce off of 77. So 83, from 83 all the way down to 77 is a hot box. We need to hot knife right through. If it can't, my second target may be at risk. We have POC at 86. Found buyers again. Now it's starting to look like a double zigzag up. Again, it needs to stay under 08. I don't want to break this higher high. It failed to break a lower high. So we need to get under 92. And there it is, going to take me out. And it found sellers again. Wow, it is getting choppy. So we pass 76. Feeble. So maybe a lot of people got caught in this move here. And they are scaling in, trying to puke with some scale in. All right, I'll just be patient. Yeah, it doesn't want to stay under 89. All right, let's see how it deals. Yeah. So this is a hot box right here. If it keeps finding buyers, we're going to go and test 52. There might be a buying opportunity here if we can hot knife. And here we are. We just had a 81 iceberg, a buy spike. It looks like it's going to launch. I can't take it. I want to see another test of the low 89s. But it could launch without me. But I think we're going to do a soft pullback to 07 or 05. And then if it's a launch, it will launch from there. So if it could find support right here, it may launch and go all the way to 50. All right, hidden order that's been waiting at 89.40 already, 35 minutes. It got filled 23 contracts and they're letting it open, so they're showing their intentions. It was hidden, and now because it's not filled all the way, they're showing everybody that, hey, we have this intention. We were hiding it first, but now it's out in the open. So it is a chess game. We need to figure it out if it's a buy or a sell or an exit. All right, let's see if it launches. So I might have gotten caught in a trap here. And we are almost back at positive. This was positive, and now, all right, POC just moved up. So it moved from 86 all the way to 15. So not a good place to enter a trade. Right at the middle of the bell. But they could be doing outside in. So it may want to finish the outside, which would be 50. All right, I'm gonna take another short. I'm gonna take another short. Excuse me. My sore throat's killing me. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to cough in the microphone. Right, if I'm wrong on this short, We have a target of 43. I would have maybe thought about going long at 17. First target 30, second target 43, and then 50. But I would have to. Ooh, now it's gonna take me out. I give myself one more tick here. I think I'm getting caught on a trap, on short traps, but all of my feebles are showing that it wants to go short. So we're right at a major wave too. Again, high risk trade. I'm right at the middle of the bell. Right, we're at VWAP and POC. I am tempted to add. Oh, I was going to add another 3. Shoot. All right. I'm going to go for it. I think they were trying to trap me. All the way down to 50. I almost added a 3. Here comes some buying. Expected because of all of this, right? Look at that. That's all support. That's where I was going short earlier. Obviously, buyers are going to try to protect their longs. Oh, we can't hot knife 91. My trade's over. So it could stop at 73 and just rip all the way up. I don't want to see a test of VWAP and POC again. Found buyers. All right, I'm going to reduce my risk here. If it's going to go up, it's going up. I'm going to lower it a little bit. But that hot box looks like it held, but we're inside of another one. Oh. Tempted to add another 3 here, but I'm not going to. All right, I'm going to add another 3. And I'm going to go and clear at 95. Just a quick little scalp, make some money back. Come on, sellers. Let's go. Go, go, go. Hot knife that 89. All right, guys, I need to blow my nose here. I'm going to turn off the speaker. I mean, the microphone. Come on, let's go. Hot knife that 89. Keep going. A little battle going on here. Need sellers to start puking their orders. So puking is a little floor trader thing when you are starting to lose your position and you start to exit. They kid around and say you're puking. All right, I'm going to split my risk also. Oh, I'm right at POC. Oh, then we got FIBO 50 at 19. All right, this is going to be my last try as a short here. Let's see, that hidden order is still up there. Yeah, that hidden order is still at 40. All right, I'm going to join these two. Come on, sellers. Step in. Let's go. A lot of sellers at VWAP and POC. They're both at the same handle. Come on. I'm going to give myself 2 more ticks here. Nope. All right, another hidden order at 25. And that was from earlier that didn't finish getting filled. All right, so I'm going to go and raise it a little more. Just I want to see what this hidden order is. 81 iceberg. Is this a buy iceberg or a sell? And a whole bunch of stops. I think this is a buy. With that other hidden order above still at 89.40. Either this is a huge buyer trap or they're protecting 89. Oh my God, my throat's killing me. All right, if I get stopped out here, I'm going to have to take a little break. All right. I'm going to take a little break here just so I can clear my head, come back with a fresh view. I'll be back. All right. Made some tea. Back and look at that. We're still in that hot box, huh? And that iceberg or hidden order is still not filled. Wow. So battle of the mid. Excuse me. So what the? Oh my God! Look at that. Looks like large lots are trying to exit. A lot of large orders. So we're right at the 50. Is it 50? I believe we're right at 50. Oh no, we're at 61. So are they gonna protect this? So this could be the launch, but I'm still seeing. So this could be a launch right here. All the way to 50. Right, I'm gonna take it. Let's see. Nope. Ah. Yep. I think I got trapped. If I can, I'm gonna try to exit this, but it looks like it's gonna take me out. Big sell order. Yep. Yeah. I should be going short again. If it lets me out, I'm gonna take another short of 15. All right, I'm gonna try another short. I'm just. Oh, maybe I should have stayed on it. Oh, look at that. They bought. They bought. All right. If they can't hold this level, see, it's struggling. It's struggling. I'm not stuck on hey biases, just what the market is showing me. See, even though here it bounced off of this hot box, it didn't really struggle to go down, right? It found buyers, but here it's struggling to go up. It keeps finding sellers. This was just a pullback and it came back up, but here it's struggling. So I'm following my rules. I'm going by what I'm seeing, not stuck on a bias. Where are you? little bit too far. Right, if this gets me out, it's my last trade. And then I'm going to go and get some rest. I'll still stay for another half hour for you guys, but I'm going to get some rest because I'm going to try to make this money back in the afternoon. Another hidden order. Wow, 3 hidden orders. So there's one at 89.30, another one 89.32. Now one lower to 27, one is still at 30. They're going up and down, trying to get filled, and the market keeps running away from them. One is already 91 contracts, so definitely an iceberg. I believe anything over 50, I call it. I mean, it's all hidden orders, but you choose whatever number you want to call it an iceberg. To me, is above 50. But it's just hidden order. The ID is a hidden order. But it's not like CME, they actually do call it an iceberg, but it's a hidden order ID. But it could be one contract or two. It's not the actual size that makes it an iceberg. It's the ID in the books. All right, there's 3 still waiting to get filled. Oh, a 4th one. This is very unusual. This is very unusual. All right, one got filled. That was 29 orders. And we have one at 31 that 91 got filled. One at 30, 28 filled. And there's still that one. Oh, now he raised it. Now there's still one at 40. So that guy at 40 is Z showing everybody, if you come up here, I'm going to sell more? Or is he trying to get in the market at 40? Why would he try to get in the market at 40 when he could just buy now? Unless he went long here and he's trying to exit. But that can't be, because that order has been there for already an hour and 8 minutes. And it's only been half an hour since we did our low. Oh no, there's still this low here, so it could be, but he would have gone out already. So I think it's a trap. So he would have gotten filled already if he had gone long, unless he had a higher target and didn't get filled. But it doesn't show that it was lowered. Oh, here we go. So the order appeared at 708. So 708. So yeah. So at 40. Yeah, so either he's trying to go short, or he went long and it never went to his target, and he's still trying to exit at 40. Or he's protecting. He's telling everybody, if you come up here, I'm going to sell more. All right, if you're on the buy side, if I was to go long, there could be a good idea to go long again. I mentioned already 17 all the way up to 50. But where are you going to have your stop? I would have to have mine at least under 89 somewhere. Right, if it picks up momentum, I may lower my target to 88.14. All right, a sell sweep, a whole bunch of stops just got hit. So a whole bunch of people that are going long here just got smashed. So a stop could either hold the market, right? Because it turns into the opposite, right? The sell turns into a buy, or it could act as a snowball effect and pick up momentum. So if you are going long, I would scale out first at 34 and then leave a runner all the way to 50. Not a recommendation, just an observation, because these icebergs may stop everything. All right, 81 iceberg filled, 100 filled, so 181 in hidden orders filled. And there's still that one at 40, 89.40. So here's that first target. If I would have gone long at 17, getting my butt kicked here. Another hidden order. Wow, there are. All right, I'm going to give myself a little more room here. Let's see how it deals with that iceberg. I have not seen this many icebergs in one area. This is quite odd. I mean, if it's the same person, he would have done a 500 hidden order, 500 iceberg all at once. So what the hell is going on? All right, last move. And I'm right at 76 feeble. All right, I need to be above that feeble. All right, last trade. Not good. Yeah, when you're not feeling well, you shouldn't be trading. All right, 81 iceberg. So 216 iceberg with the other one. And we had a sell spike. I think that this is a trap. I think this is a trap. I think it's a trap. Let's see if I could survive this. Excuse me. Oh my God. or I got trapped. Oh my God. And if it comes back down, I'm gonna add another three. Because if it happens, it's gonna be fast and furious. And we're gonna go and challenge that. Oh, I'm gonna chart. Let's see. Let's see how that. Yeah, no, that looks solid. That looks weak. So 82 looks weak. Yeah, we should challenge 60. That should be challenged. And it wasn't even challenged on the overnight, so that should be challenged. Usually, hot numbers are challenged in the ETH, then they're not as powerful doing RTH, but it wasn't challenged on the ETH, so either they're completely not liking being in the 88s and we're going all the way up to 90, or it still needs to be tagged. So a whole bunch of icebergs. Obviously, we don't know their intentions. Now we are at a major wave 2 on a higher time frame. So from 49 all the way to 25 is this is all wave 2 on a higher time frame. So either it's gonna do a wave 3 down, an ABC, or this here is an ABC up. Right? But it's still struggling. It's step by step. It's not fluid. All right, let's see how it's going to do with that iceberg. 45 filled. Oh, it's been up there for an hour and 20 minutes. So market went positive. We are 19 ticks positive. So if this is a launch, we have quite a few targets to the upside. We have 89.75, and then a really hot one is 90.16. So this could turn into a wave 3, and first target would be 90.16. Oh, I don't have my squawk box. I was wondering why I was so quiet. So Jim Jordan loses 6 votes in the third bid for U.S. House Speaker. All right, we are at 61. Oh, it just bounced off of 61 FIBO. That is at 30. 76 FIBO is at 44. All right, let's see how it deals this iceberg. Huh? They keep trying not to let it get filled. Oh, and it got filled. 64 iceberg. So 300 in total icebergs. So why wasn't it just one order? Oh, now I'm seeing so all of those printed as a sell icebergs, and now I'm seeing a buy hidden order. But it doesn't matter what it prints at. We still don't know what the intention is. I'm going to give myself a little more room here just in case it wants to go and bounce off of 52. Can't find any sellers. All right, this turned into a shit day. Sorry for my French. That was a 50 buy iceberg. Oh, God. All right. All right, I'm going to be leaving in 10 minutes. I'm going to have to take a huge break, and then I'm going to see if I can make at least half of this money back. Got my ass kicked. Should have never gone out of bed. Yeah, I didn't get better. I got worse. Just hope it doesn't turn into a cough. That's it. I don't mind a runny nose and backache, but a cough, that drives me crazy. All right, a lot of sellers at 50. Yeah, so that was a solid little trade from here all the way to 50. So I spoke about this earlier. This move up could have been all scaling up because a lot of buyers might have gotten caught in this sudden rip down. So they scaled themselves up to exit. Possibility, don't know, obviously. But we just did a major. You see how this is why I love crude, because it respects the level. It sold off exactly at the top of maximum wave 2. It respected that sellers came in. I mean, it's you don't want to go and take a trade off of it. You can't do a small 5 or 10 point scalp, but you don't want to fully initiate a blind trade just off of one signal, off of the end of a wave 2 up. So these were all minor B's. This is a major B. All right. It could want to expand from here if it's still on a wave 3. So if you're on the buy side, if I was on the buy side and I wanted to scale in more, maybe I would have gone long again at 40, and I would have had to have a stop under 30. All right, I'm gonna add here. And I'm gonna go and clear 3.95. All right, this does not go my way. I'm getting back a lot of profits from this week. But I'm sticking to what I'm seeing. I'm following my rules. All right, another sell hidden order. 50 just hit. So all of these icebergs, they all could be all sell, and it pulled back because it created a vacuum, and they trapped a whole bunch of buyers, and we're gonna go all the way down. Biggest rotations are to the downside, so market's gonna try to go negative again. I'm following what I'm seeing, but maybe I'm the one that is getting trapped. But as long as I'm following my rules, there are days that hey, you just get it wrong and you have to be okay with it. That's it. That's it. Now, if I was, fear of losing an opportunity here, FOMO, and just going on tilt, then that would have been an issue. It's like, oh, okay, I'm freaking out, I'm losing money, and, I need to make my money back, and, I'm going to go the opposite. This is not what's happening. I am in full control. I'm just going with what I'm seeing. I have a plan. I have targets. I'm seeing the market struggle. All of this could have just been a vacuum because of all of these icebergs. And they might have scaled in to exit because they got caught off guard. Let's see. 702. Let's see if there was a report that came out. I didn't have my Squawk Box on, so Finnish police says the Baltic Sea pipeline investigation is now focused on the role of vessel new polar bear. So that was an issue that it hit an energy pipeline. I think it was beginning of the week or last week. That was a 704. So was that it? Don't know. at 650. Oh, there was some geopolitical at 650. Chinese container vessel and a Russian flagship investigated over dam. Oh, see, here it is. This is the gas pipeline. So a Chinese container may have hit the pipeline. Oh my God. So it could bounce off of my target and just shoot right up again. It hit VWAP and it found some buyers. Bookmap VWAP is at 18. It also hit that hole that all of this hot box, right? All of this, a lot of trades took place here. A lot of trades. So obviously buyers are going to enter here. We have 61 FIBO at 30. So need to have sellers protect 30, FIBO 30. That's what they're trying to do. I need to see an 08, otherwise my trade is gone. Where is POC? POC is above us. Is it? Where is it? Where is POC? POC is all the way down to 86 again. So it was at 86 and then it went back up to 44. Now it's back down to 86 again. No, sorry. It's a 16. 16. Why isn't it showing? It's disappearing. That's odd. Huh. My POC disappears once I zoom in. That's weird. All right, so found buyers at POC and VWAP. All right, so very large lots have exited the market. And so has large lots. I'm going to lift to one more tick here, 96. Come on, sellers. Excuse me. Oh, my God. All right, God's going to turn the sound off. I need to blow my nose again. All right, guys. So I'm either gonna stay here until either I get stopped out or reach first target, and then I'm gonna go. Unless it just starts to rip, and then it's gonna be exciting. All right, POC. So it was, now it's back at 16. That's weird. I thought I was a 16. Or maybe it's the opposite. I don't know. So was this all a trap? Were they trapping buyers? All of those icebergs, or all those icebergs could be a vacuum down to then launch to go all the way up to the 90s. So I only believe that we will know is if it holds 88.80s or high 70s. So if we can't make a new RTH low, then all of this was a seller trap. The iceberg created a vacuum, went up, came back down, boom. So if this is just an ABC, it's going to end at 94, right at the bottom of this hot box right here. And then it may launch and go all the way to start hitting the 90s. So if it can't pass, let's see. All of this here. If we find buyers anywhere in here, if it can't hot knife this box here, it's going to launch all the way to 90s. So this needs to turn into a wave 3 past the ABCs, the C's, to turn into a wave 3. First target on a wave 3 would be 35. So depending if it picks up momentum, I'm going to go and lower this to, I could lower it to 41, but true target would be 35. All right, it could hold here. Earlier, this was a hot box. Need to hot knife right through 89. So for my account size, I was under leveraged here, but I should have, if I was in a smaller account, I should have just exited and then gone short at the 50s, because I did call we might go all the way up to 50, but because I'm under leverage, I'm able to move my stop. This is why if you're in a evaluation, you never want to be, or if you're in a P account, maxing out your contracts. They want you to max out because that's how you go and reset, right? You blow your account, they make money on your resets. All right, so it bounced off of, that's a lot of buying pressure. Don't want to see that. Look at that wick. That's a lot of buying pressure. Need to find sellers here at VWAP. I don't want to see a 31 again. hidden order. Already 42. Let's see if it could turn into my iceberg here. So again, anything above 50, I think I call it an iceberg. So if I wasn't there, if I wasn't short already, I would have thought about going and taking a short here. But gotta have my stop above the hot box. Yeah, if I wasn't short, I would have added at 15, and I would have scalped at 06, and then I would have let a runner go down to 89. But I would have to have a stop above at least 24. Right, that hidden order only filled 42. So I would have thought about adding, if I hadn't added already, I would have thought about adding right here F15 all the way down to 7, a quick scalp, and then all the way down to my target for the runner, or at least to 89. But I already got 6. Yeah, 6 is my magic number. I could be trading more, but as you see, it could get quite ugly quite fast. Yeah, pardon me my French, but you don't want to make a bad day into a shit show. Because then you can't focus on making your money back slowly. You go into tilt, and your mind goes, oh, I need to make it back all at once. And that's how you really get hurt. Excuse me, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. Oh, shit. Should have turned the microphone off. Sorry about that. Oh, my God. Oh, thank God it's the weekend. I'm gonna sleep all, all through this weekend. Oh, my God. Come on, sellers, let's go. Hot knife that 89. Come on, stop playing games. You can't fool me. Let's go. All right, very large lots are flat. Large lot is flat. Do I got my squawk box on? No. Why does it keep going off? All right, let's see how it deals with that hidden order. It's at 24. Wow, wish I could add more at 33 if it goes up, but I am not going to. Come on, do a ripper. Rip. Battle of the mid. We've been here all day. So we are in danger of the market just going sideways here. So on a market on a volume profile, we have a perfect bell. So looks like no one is trying to pick a side because of geopolitical, right? Israel still hasn't done a ground invasion. Traders are afraid of either going long or short because they could get killed over the weekend. So it looks like they are trying to not really take a position, but it doesn't mean that it won't tag and go back up to the middle again. So I'm just looking for a tag of the mid 88s. Well, I don't care if it goes under. I'm a day trader, and I'm just looking at where trades can exchange. There's a lot of room. Yeah, I mean, if this was a perfect world, the market should be down at 86.17, but it should go to at least 88.44 or 88.04. It should want to tag was it the 18th? Is that Wednesday? I don't know. I'm kind of lost here. All right, that hidden order. Yeah, Wednesday. All right, it's going to be another iceberg. Already 110. And it's still not fully filled. Oh, a whole bunch of stops. I didn't want to see stops getting hit. I don't want a snowball effect here with those stops. Ah, okay. So now he really showed his hands. Okay, so this iceberg was all the way up at 89.42, and he lowered it to get filled at 89.24. So what is he trying to do? It looks like it's the same thing that these guys were trying earlier. Either they're desperately trying to get out. Yeah. A lot of icebergs in this area. If they're not blocking, this is going to be major fuel to go all the way up to 90, 90.16. it's going to do a rip all the way up. $114 filled. So in a shorter, on a lower time frame, this could be a wave 4 to go and finish a wave 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, they don't want to do that. Are you guys starting to see these waves? I mean, they're very clear. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3 down. So it's struggling. It's struggling. That iceberg, wow. It got 237 is the size of that iceberg, and it's still open. So within 40 and 24, we've had over 500 icebergs. So again, it's either going to be a major launch or a major fail. Something big is going to happen. And I'm stuck right in the middle. Ugh. I think I should be at least able to exit with my 3 here. Unless this iceberg creates a vacuum and go and test 50 again. And then it could pick up fuel and just keep going. Big sell order. Large lot and small lot selling. Let's see if it'll scale me out, and then it will probably bounce back up to maybe finish filling this iceberg, because everybody knows that's where a trade will take place, right? You always want to be at a handle where you know somebody's going to take the opposite side of your trade. All right, we're almost at an hour and 40 minutes here. All right, looks like he wants to finish filling that iceberg. 256, 350 by absorption. That's good. 410. I think it's going to be a 500 iceberg. That's wow, almost 800 icebergs in this area. So if I was a major player, I would want to go short Why? Because it has shown that all geopoliticals have made the market go up. So I would want to go short to get the market to go as low as possible for me to go long, right? Or just stay out. So 88 would be a great area. 86 would be even better for me to go and buy. So that would be my game plan if I had 100 lots to trade. Sell, 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 and then right before the market closes, a big buy order, hoping that the poop hits the fan over the weekend and the market shoots up 3 points. So this could be happening, because everybody's waiting for this ground invasion, and that's definitely going to move the market up, because everything, all of the major attacks, missiles, crime against humanity have made the market shot up, right? At least this is how I'm seeing it. I could be wrong. Who am I? But in my little small brain, that makes sense. So you always want to try to figure out what they're trying to do so we could follow it, right? You don't want to stand in front of a freight train. You want to be inside the freight train, going with it. Speed bullet train all the way to Venice, from Tuscana, Firenze, all the way to Venice. Nice little 2-hour drive. Train ride. Beautiful Venezia. All right, the iceberg is still open. 417 filled. It's been on the books for an hour and 57 minutes. So same area that all of these icebergs, all of them. So it looks like they were going short from here. And it happened so fast that they weren't able to get filled. So now they started to lower their entries to get filled. Or again, it's a launch. Elon Musk launch. SpaceX. I think it's a U-boat. And we're going down. I think it's a U-boat. I don't know. Come on. Come on, Red October. Let's go. Good one. Let's sink that sub. Oh, I guess you're short too, huh? Red October, let's go. I thought you weren't trading today. uh, I guess you fixed your computer, huh? Good for you. Wow, that came close. 10 ticks away. Ugh. Here we go. Here, another iceberg already. 100 filled. Wow, I have. This is ES type action. This is very unusual. Another thing that could be happening. These guys put in their orders on Monday. So swing traders, weekly swing traders, and they're trying to exit their trades. But we've been, it was up and down in this area in the overnight. So don't know how that would be. Yeah, because the overnight was in this area yesterday. So they would have exited already. So I don't know if that is the case, but all right. So that was 100 and a quarter iceberg that just hit at 17. The one at 24 is still there. Knock on wood. That's right. All right. Depth charge away. Let's go. Red October. So battle of the mid. Yeah, let's hope that iceberg doesn't create a chain reaction. A vacuum, if it is a buy, at least create a vacuum on the downside so at least I could scale out my first three. Because that is just a quick little rotation down. But it could all stop at either 89.06 or 89 even. Come on, get me out. Go, go, go. Hot knife that. Hot knife that 89. Here we go. Here we go. There are 68 orders waiting at 89, and 90% is one player. All right, guys, I'm going to have to step out a little bit. I need to put some socks on. I'm getting some cold sweats here. I'll be right back. All right. Well, I think we're going to have a major sellout. Yeah, I think it's gonna crash. Well, at least I hope so, right? But you shouldn't be in the hoping game when you trade. I am following all of my rules. I'm going with what I'm seeing. And I completely forgot to pay myself this week. And now I'm negative, so I think I'm going to surpass requesting a check this week. But usually I pay myself either on Wednesday or Thursday. This is work. You have to pay yourself. So hopefully you guys will get to the point that you are able to pay yourself. But don't quit your jobs. It took me a long time to quit my job. Wow, look at this. This is insane. And I'm right in the middle. Ugh. So if they're doing outside in, we should at least see a 92 or a 98. But to me, it looks like there's price discovery to the downside. So the market is either in value or out of value, and you want to follow the out of value, whereas discovering new prices until if it finds itself either overbought or oversold, and then either will pull back. That's why I love crude, because it will make these huge reversals. So it's always giving you an opportunity. Wow, look at ES again, negative 32 points. So I guess the Fed was very hawkish, saying, I don't think the market is happy that it may still take another year for interest rates to come back down. And everything that, here we go, yes, wow, 162 sell stop run, a whole bunch of stops. Wow. All right, almost back in the positive. Woohoo! That was a beauty. All right, I need to see how it's going to act at 73. I think it's going to go all the way down to 35. I don't want to be greedy. If it keeps going, you know what? I'm going to be happy if it keeps going. If it keeps going, it's going to be a beautiful day. I'm not going to raise my stop. But it could stop at 60. Let's see. 60 will be 11 ticks under our current low. It could be a bouncer. All right, so I have quite a few targets here on the downside. So either bounce before making a new low. That's 72. It could bounce at 60, or it could bounce anywhere between 45 and 32. I'm going to raise it to 60. Don't want to be greedy. So I'm getting out at 60. Or unless I could split it. Yeah, I could split it. And I'm going to leave a runner to 50. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I may even lower it to 40. All right. So obviously buyers are going to start buying here. They're protecting their stops. But that was a major sell-off. Let's see, what could that be? First, I want to go and check to see if there's any news. If there's any news, it should make a comeback at least to 20. 9:10. There was General Motors announcement. It made an offer to the union where majority of workers will make $40 an hour, or roughly 84K per year by the end of agreement's terms. So cars, oil, they're all connected, but not really. But it is kind of, you could say it's the same sector. That iceberg is still up there, 400 filled. I think they'll pull that. I do not think that's going to get filled again. So I stuck to my guns. Didn't get scared out of my trade, even though I could have. So I was not forcing an issue here. I'm stuck on a bias. No, I'm going by what the market is showing me. Not, I can't be wrong. The market is going down. No, it's what is the market showing me. So again, it could bounce off of here and shoot up. This is definitely support. This is an ABC. I need this to turn into a wave 3. Wave 3. I'm going to lower my risk here. I should be at entry. You know what? I am going to be at entry because 50 points up, it's going to keep going. So I'll still end up negative, but won't be as bad. And if I get stopped out, I am done. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. Let's see if I could make it all back in 2 days for you guys here. But my head's exploding. Surprised I'm keeping it together here. Just thank God it wasn't COVID. Not that even COVID hit me hard. I think I've had it twice. Both times I thought I had it. I didn't get tested, but the symptoms were. But on Wednesday I took a home test and said negative. All right, if you're not in this, I would have thought about adding at 97, first target 84, runner 72, and I would have to have my stop above all of this noise here. So I would have to make sure that I'm under leveraged. But it may want to tag 19. There's enough buyers here. It may want to do a small wave 2 to then go and do a wave 3 within a wave 3. So it's a high risk entry, especially if enough buyers came in. Let me check to see if that iceberg's still there. That iceberg's still up there. 417 filled. It's been on the books, open in the books for everyone to see for 2 hours and 15 minutes. Right, I think we have a speaker coming on. Do we have a speaker? Here comes the buyers. Is there a speaker? I thought there was a speaker. Yeah, there's a speaker right now. Mester. He's hawkish. $51 iceberg just hit. Yeah, she is definitely hawkish. She's talking about next year. All right, this could be a long here. Here comes some buying. All right, I'm going to give myself a little risk here. May want to come and test this, do a full wave 2 inside, because anywhere in here is a wave 2. Come on. Hot knife this 89. Let's go. Enough for this trap. Start trending. Oh my God. Even my eyes, my eyeballs hurt. All this pressure, sinus pressure. Here we go. Here we go, boys and girls. Let's go. Right, don't want to see any buyers in the high 80s. Want a hot knife, 80s and 70s. So today's definitely a lesson on patience. And sticking to your plan. My plan was short the whole time. I know sometimes it's hard. But as long as you're not on a bias, it's not, I know it's going down. I don't know anything. It's what I'm seeing. It's what I'm seeing. All of this buy pressure, and we are here. So it looks like buyers got exhausted. And now they're starting to puke. And still, most of the big rips are still to the downside. Market is negative. But we're still at that point that it could just go positive, or it can go a whole point down, all the way down to 88. Yeah, it's very unusual for the market to go and close with less than 1 point. That's very unusual. So if we're going down a point and a quarter at least, or we're going up a point and a quarter. You pick your poison. I mean, there could always be a first. I mean, it has happened, but Murphy's Law, and if you think it can't happen, it will happen. But I'm just going by what the statistic shows. What is the average range right now? We are at 113 range. The average range is about 2.5 to 260. So a range is not one side, right? It's from the high to the low is the range. So now is at 1.3. Let's see, when was the last time we had a 1.3? We had a 1.6 back on the 10th. 177 on the 6th. We had a 144 last month on the 18th. A 134 on the 13th of last month. We had 1.25 back in September. Oh, we had a 90-point range on the 22nd of September. Otherwise, everything is more than 1.25. Yep. 1.28 in July. See, it's very unusual. It can happen, but it's unusual. That's as far as back as my chart is going, all the way to June. So last time we had under a quarter, under 1.25 was back in July. So either we're going to do a rip up or a rip down. Or it's done. I don't know. So ETH is negative. RTH is a positive day. And that's because of the overnight, right? Yeah, there's volume to be filled all the way down to 4188.41. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, but it can. We also have an open gap, right? The gap closes at 38. So we should at least see a half gap closure here. completely forgot about the gap. I'm so dizzy. Yeah, so I'm going for a half gap. So usually crude sometimes doesn't like to close the whole gap. They go and front run it. So either 50 or 60, or unless gonna rip right through and go all the way down to 18. Do a 1 point down. Let's see if that iceberg is still up there. It's still up there. If it can't find any sellers here, there could be along here at 07 all the way up to 60. That iceberg is at 24. Have all of this here. It's all magnet. They know that there's volume here, a lot of volume got exchanged. They know there will be buyers and sellers here. Iceberg trying to get filled at 04. So it struggled to go under, stay under 89. I need to take that as a clue. Come on, sellers. Challenge that low. Let's go. Yeah, we should see mid 88s. Need to hot knife 80s. Let's go. I need to see an 80. Give me an 80. Buyers coming in. I may want to pull back and fill the rest of that iceberg. I'm tempted to just exit here with small losses. Just end my day. I need to see another rip down. I need to see at least 34 points down. Come on, show me 70. Let's go. Hot knife this 89. So ES is not really correlating with the NQ and the YM. They are not as negative as the ES. This market needs to find sellers at 13. We have POC, VWAP, and 50 FIBO between 20 and 16. But I've been talking about this for several weeks already. Market should correct down all the way to 80. I think we will see an 80 before we see a 95. Or at least 80-50. So high of the year is 95. Come on, sellers, step in. They are protecting 90. All right, here we are, POC and VWAP. Let's see if we can start a rotation down 30 points. If sellers are going to return, this is the area. 24. That iceberg is acting like a magnet. They sold right at VWAP and POC. So this could be that wave 3 start down, or even a wave 4 inside of a wave 3. All right, I think we're going to have another rip down here. Let's go. Come on, sellers. Let's go. Let's finish this. Have another rip all the way to 70. Let's see if I'm correct in what I'm seeing. Yeah, it looks like very large lot institutions are done for the weekend. So those icebergs might have been the big players exiting, protecting, or entering, but they are done so far. They've been flat for already an hour and a half. Well, they've been flat almost the whole day, but they did pick up a little bit of action a few times, but not a whole lot. Here's ooh. So if we can't stay under 89, it's done. It's going to rip up. Right? Found buyers here. Found buyers here. So if you're short and you're profitable, maybe it could be a good idea to exit. Because now it looks like it's struggling, staying under 89. And we could be doing that outside in. The market came to the outside of the downside. Buyers bought. They take it all the way to the middle. And then either they'll sell again or they'll take it to the opposite side of the outside to then come back in, or it will launch. So far, it's inside trading, inside of yesterday's range. We did have a little bit of spike from 61 all the way up to 86, but it's mostly inside yesterday's range. Market undecisive, protecting 89, still open gap. A lot could happen here. 2 hours till the cash pit closes. About to finish filling that iceberg. Depending how it acts with this iceberg, I may re-raise my my stop. At least to be above 86 FIBO, which is at 30. So may go a little higher. So here was that long. Ooh. 432. Yeah, it's probably going to be a 500 iceberg. All right, I'm going to give myself a little room here just to see how it reacts with this iceberg. 440, 500 iceberg. Boom. Wow, this could be the launch. Whole bunch of icebergs in this area here. Yeah, I didn't want to see it come back up. All right, I may be in trouble here. I may be in trouble. Come on, small wave 2. Let's finish and join larger time frame wave 3. So huge numbers in gold. Gold is another currency that they usually fall back during geopolitical, right? So gold above 2,000 an ounce. That's a solid commodity that you can always fall back into. You can't print gold. All right, guys, I'm going to give you guys another half hour here, and then I'm going to be done. I'm going to be at my 3-hour marker here. I have to jump in a quick shower here. I'm getting cold sweats. All right, so if this is another wave 2 down, first target 89, and then test the low at 72. Oh, 89, or test the low at 72. Let's see if that iceberg starts a chain reaction. Market hit a whole bunch of stops. Everybody that was going short here just got annihilated. Sellers entering at VWAP and POC and FIBO 50. Hot knifed at 89. I mean, let's go. So it could all stop at 89.90. Buyers stepping in again, because then this side can go and turn into a wave 3 up. That's what it looked like earlier, but it did an ABC, corrected down, pull back, and then it could find buyers again and launch. But what am I seeing? This is what I'm seeing. It's failing to kill these higher lows, right? That's lower than this, so that's a higher low. That's a higher low right here. I just did another one here. But it's also happening on the downside. So flag pattern on both sides. Let's see which side prevails. Looks like we may have a major move. Hope you guys appreciate this knowledge that I'm giving you guys. If you guys could help me out with a review on Twitter, one of my posts, I would appreciate that. And I'll give you all of this knowledge for $1. I want as many traders to come and learn so we could beat these institutions. So if you could help me out, I would appreciate that. Well, not helping me out. I mean, helping your fellow community. Now, one thing I find weird about traders that they usually don't tell other people that they are trading. I mean, I tell everybody, hey, I'm a day trader. You gotta be proud. You're one in a few. This is a very small retail community. Here we go. Come on. Hot knifed at 89. Let's go. Don't want any buyers here. I'm going to kill this. I didn't want to see that there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Got a hot knife this whole area here. This is the hot box. Got to go right through. All right, just had a 50 iceberg. Let's see if that other, yeah. Oh yeah, it was filled already. It was a 500. I thought for a second I forgot. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, it's got to go right through. Well, no buyers at 90. I think we're going to have a major sellout here, guys. All right, almost back to positive. You guys see how I didn't freak out? I didn't get all crazy. I didn't go on tilt and started trading 10 contracts when I can. I still kept under my 6. And I still scaled out. I could have kept my whole 6. But trying to make it back slowly. All right, don't want any buyers here. Let's get out of here. So, bottom of the flag pattern. This is where buyers can come in. Double bottom feeders. Retail mentality. Buy at the bottom here. It could be a solid trade. I'm not saying it's not. But that is the perfect retail mentality when the market is showing that we may go under. So think like a retail, but trade like a pro. It's like being a spy. You know what's going on with both sides. And use it to your advantage. If we could get down to 80, it may start a chain reaction and full-on sell-off. So exactly where I said it could bounce, it bounced. Was it enough? Did it pick up momentum? Well, either we need another 20 rip down, or we're going to go and pull back to 89.10 again. So I want to see another 15 to 20 point rip go and challenge 75, and then pull back to 90 and then again start ripping down. So I want to see a challenge of the low, and then buyers come in, go all the way up to 90. So this is what I want to see right here. I want to see an ABC. That's what I want to see. Here we go. Here we go. So either bounce off of 72 or 80. 72 or 80. All right, if they found buyers here, it's going to go all the way up and take me out. So what did we just see? We saw an 85. So if you're thinking that they're going to hold this level, I would have gone long at 89 even, but you got to have your stop at least under 80 or even 72, but it can go all the way up to 33. So this is still falling under a wave 2 down, but it finishes right here at 83. I'm not going to mark it. I don't want to jinx it, but all of this here could be a launch of a wave C up or a wave 3 up. All right, it looks like there's a little bit of action from large lots. Not much, but they started to move a little bit. All right, I need this pullback to be done and resume 30 ticks down. Has to stop at least at 89.5 or 6. I don't want to see a challenge again of 89.20. But in a smaller time frame, we did do a wave 5, but a truncated 5, so there's more room. Come on. We may have another huge move here to go and test the low of the day. We are 13, 14 ticks away from testing that. Don't want to see a weak new low. I need a ripper. All right, my garden is at my neighbor's house. He should be coming to my house. He's blowing. Buyers are trying to come in. There's a lot of interest at 80. There's 60 orders. 75% is one player. We are under those big icebergs. It could still be a vacuum. So vacuum down, then launch. We still have an open gap. To the downside. All right, guys, I'm going to turn the sound off here for a little bit so you guys don't get annoyed. It's right next door. All right. Some good news here. Hamas has released 2 hostages, so this may tank the market. All right, here we go. And I am back in the positive. Almost at target already. That was a ripping new low. Okay, I'm going to go down to 51. And I'm going to end my day. Woohoo! Stuck to my plan. Wish it was all positive, not chasing losses. But that's how it's done, boys and girls. You stick to your plan. Went from negative to positive. Yes! 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 Woohoo! Oh, yeah! Ha ha! Yes! Right there. That's how it's done. Woo! Yeah! Ha ha! That was quick. Wow. Very large lot got in there. Wow. That's how it's done. Okay, it could be over. It may just... Yep, the hostage news. Okay, it could be over and it can go all the way back up to at least 89.25. And I'm done. Whoo! From a huge loss to nice profit. End of the week. And I still got time to ask for a payout. And that's what I'm going to do. Ho, ho, ho! Yeah, baby. All right, guys, I am done. That's 2 hours and 50 minutes. Apologize for missing 2 days, but hey, I got sick. Still sick. But thank you for joining me. I hope you guys learned something. Again, if you could help me out with a review, I appreciate it. We got over the weekend. Yeah. All right, guys. It could still keep going here, but I'm out. Yeah. This pullback here, if it's not done, then next leg down would be from 64 all the way down to 41. If you guys recall, I still have a target of 35. So you may want to go down all the way to 40. I'm done. I've struggled to come back to positive ground here. It's Friday. I'm going to go and rest. But yes, that's how it's done. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. And have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Thank you.